what I'm going to do today is have a session with the next person that's signing up right here on the video. That's what we're going to tune into. What is it that you're calling in? What is it that you're expanding into? What is it that you're releasing? What is it that's no longer true for you? It is day 10 of my 21-day adventure with you here on YouTube. So this 21-day experience is all about expanding into an authentic, aligned timeline for you. What the main focus of what I've been able to do with my clients and customers and myself is to magnetize soulmate clients and relationships. And it comes from getting into this authentic resonance with yourself. And so many times we don't resonate with our true authentic frequency because we have a program running and an ego trip that says, well, I can't do that, or that's not what I see happening outside of me, so it must not be true. For those of you that are elevating in the frequency and already know this, I have something really exciting for you today. This experience that I've channeled through is multifaceted, and there's a self-guided experience that you can go and start right now. You can invest in the self-guided experience, and I will honor you with a free session with me of transformation in a powerful, powerful way, and have your own breath work that we're going to curate for you, your own clearing activation breath work. So I feel like the people that might do the self-guided experience might really benefit from a lot of what we've talked to up until now. But I want to share with you, I'm transforming with this frequency, and I'm elevating into my authentic frequency. I'm practicing what I preach. I'm embodying the medicine that's been channeled through for us with this transmission, with this frequency. So what's happening with me, I shared yesterday, I got the download that I'm creating an oracle deck with the golden dragon Empress energy. And the energy of this artist that is creating this is a solar energy. It's a very high vibrational sun, like the sun always shines. Isis sun, like this is Empress sun energy. And so the ones that are booking in for the high touch 1-to-1 21 days that receive this painting activation, well, what's going to happen is I'm going to tune in with my decks and record every single one, and I'm talking to each of you and activating the frequency for each of you as I do this work. And what I want to share with that is for those of you that are still magnetizing your soul clients, maybe you're in a place where you've had a few clients and you don't have a full roster, and maybe those clients, they're lovely, but they're not your aligned soul clients for whatever reason, and you envision, you know, it being more flowy and getting more results, and you're having a gap between the place you are now and the clients that you're calling in. The work in this portal helps you. There's tons of journal prompts that I created from my beta testers who are in that position. They're making $1,000 to $10,000 a month. They want to transform their client avatar, or they want to meet a soul partner. And the current level of their awareness and reality gets an uplift, an up level. And that's what we're doing with this exploration, with this expansive journey. So you're going to be up leveled by being in the frequency. I know I am. And as you do the journal prompts and ask yourself some of these difficult questions and then breathe through them and reformulate your cells and being, you release the belief that, well, what I'm looking at externally isn't my desired result, so I must not be ready. Like I spoke to one of you this morning, one of the beta testers, and she's had so many shifts in her external reality since doing this work, because she is shifting her belief system to reflect that of receiving, magnetizing more clients and allowing these changes. There's a part of us when we haven't fully developed that muscle yet where we want to question it, and the programming, and people around you will say, well, it doesn't happen like that. But it does. I can't tell you how many times I've had clients come through, do this work, and get unexpected checks. If you watch the video that I shared, I think yesterday, the obstacles will come up when you're shifting the frequency, And you get to say, all right, how good can it get? Look at all this stuff coming up for release and clearing out of the way. So don't get hung up on the external results. Don't get hung up on your partner or your ex-husband or your mother-in-law or whoever it is, that your clients that aren't coming in and paying. That's a reality, a vibrational reality that you're leaving behind. You're vibrating out of that with your choices. And the more that you lean into doing this work and toning and humming and listening to music and listening to these expansive journeys that I've created for you, it's a transformation that you're allowing yourself. And I'm here for this. I'm here for this. The next video that we're going to do for day 11 of the 21-day adventure we're doing here is all about activating and embodying and stepping into your highest timeline. So we're gonna dive into the activation and embodiment part of your highest timeline and talk more about that. But today's topic, magnetizing soulmate clients and relationships, I want you to, this is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to put into practice what I'm doing to call in this frequency that's coming in and this project that I've been told to do from my higher self. I love it. I absolutely love it. Like, it's everything coming together in such a beautiful and powerful way. And so what I'm going to do today is have a session with the next person that's signing up right here on the video. I'm speaking to one of you at a time and magnetizing you in. I already have some inquiries. I know that you're here. I'm allowing myself to play with the tools that I enjoy, which I do love working with oracle cards and my intuition. And I want to spend some time with you energetically, telepathically. So are we ready for this? So, and I'm looking forward to coming back on live again next week. But for now, I'm pre-recording these videos this week, keeping my energy really in my own field of awareness and keeping my auric field clear and my energy centers so that I can be sure that what I'm tuning into is this aligned intention, this future now oracle, golden dragon Empress, number 3 on the deck, because we already have the first 2, and not somebody that's watching the live stream. I know I can feel that energy too, but being here, knowing that I'm just recording to the live video, to the video, and nobody's here with me currently in this moment, lets me be clear about my energy. All right, so I'm gonna light some Palo Santo and activate the field with so much joy, pleasure, focus, and intention to really be present with the frequency of Golden Dragon Empress number 3. And I just really want to thank your higher self, Golden Dragon Empress number 3, for allowing me to come in and connect in with you magnetically, telepathically, intuitively, and to allow us to do what we do together, for allow us to connect on a soul level, and permission from your higher self and my higher self to tune in and really hear the messages and guidance that's meant for this to be the most powerful experience, the deepest transformation, the most beautiful connection, and to elevate our frequency so that we're visible to everyone that's aligned. If it's billions, so be it. If that's what you're coming in, that's what we're going to tune into. What is it that you're calling in? What is it that you're expanding into? What is it that you're releasing? What is it that's no longer true for you? Okay, so I'm going to start with my deck, my Funky Act cards, just to warm up into it. I'm going to do some toning and light language to open up the energy and call in Golden Empress, Golden Dragon Empress number 3. And I love the number 3, right? Maybe the number of the activation is important to you too. I feel like for number 3, it is. All right, taking a deep breath. So I'm getting turquoise. I'm getting turquoise as a color base. Of course, gold. Of course, we have the gold, but we're getting a lot of turquoise and green And getting I'm getting that this is an answered prayer. I see your hands out in receiving, and you're opening up to receive more. You're learning to allow yourself to receive more. You've already made great strides. You're already a powerful manifester, and you're opening up to receive more in your personal relationships. More. I'm getting that the money has become easier for you, or is already an activation that you've worked through, and now you're allowing yourself to be soft and be received in a gentle and supportive, expansive way that maybe hasn't been your experience in the past or in your family line. And you're here to clear and open up that soulmate resonance with love and receiving. I love it. Yeah, look at these cards. All right, so you got the clean slate card. So you're ready to clean the slate on an old story, an old belief. You already have been. This is really just an integration and expansion into the work you've already done into love. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love it. Clean slate. Leaving the past behind. We're fresh every moment. We're literally fresh every moment. And this work that this play and expansion we're going to do together is really going to open you up to your breath and your soma, like your inner, sensual body awareness, your energy centers. And it's going to drop you into your heart, deep into your heart, and allow you to feel more intuitively, to discern what's aligned and to say no to what's not. Yeah, there's a gratitude, a level of gratitude that we're weaving into the work that we're doing together. And you're looking for more joy, more laughter, more connection. You're ready to take this leap into this new, fresh timeline where you are more loved, where you're in a state of perpetual gratitude because you laugh more, you have more joy, you're so deeply nourished, and you're ready to unplug from the old story. There is nobody like you. All right, so that's the fuck yeah deck. I hope that lawnmower isn't too loud over there. All right, we're going to pull from the Compass deck, and I'm pretty excited to get into the tarot. I don't use the tarot on my live streams and general readings, but I do with when I'm doing client tune-ins. And I may even play with the Healy for these, because the Healy is amazing. It's a personal quantum device. And yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. So let me take this off. This is part of your ascension journey, this experience of being rendered through oil paint and acrylic paint and the crystals that we attach onto this canvas are an activation and just like a crystal holds the frequency, this painting for you is a symbol, and it's like a sigil or a crystal. It's holding and expanding the frequency. You give to it, it gives back to you. And as you transform the energy within this painting, like for me, the painting that I shared with you yesterday, I painted it almost a year ago, and I'm still working on it. I still have some details to do on it, but and I'll be doing that later today. And I didn't actually embody the frequency that I painted in it until I went to the beach the other day. I talked about that on yesterday's stream. So when I went to the beach and was fully infused with this solar energy, I felt what I had channeled in the painting that I've been looking at for over a year. And that's what's going to happen with this experience. You're going to be activated in my energy with this portal of tools and experiences. And what's really massive for your ascension and for you is, we're opening up some chest energy, is the trust and the feeling of you in this beyond now, where you are now timeline, comes through the activation in this painting. You get to look at it, you get to feel her energy, and her is you, and you is her, and being infused with the energy from this painting every day opens you up to the faith and trust to leave behind what's no longer true, and to really allow yourself to dive deep into the future now, so that you slip into that timeline and that frequency and embody it and look around you and realize, wow, my world is shifting. For example, when I started my journey in May into my wish fulfilled with my current mentor that I'm working with, my teacher, and a group experience, I was feeling really, I was feeling a lot of change, because I started on these miracle patches in December, and I was feeling so much better, but I was out of shape because I had when I was not feeling well, I had stopped working out. So I started working out. I've lost almost 15 pounds. I've released some really big financial drama that was hanging over my head, some bureaucracy kind of stuff, like some tax stuff, some car stuff, like parking, there was all this stuff that happened in 2023 that was a reflection of initiations that I went through and my own beliefs. And as I've shed those, and as I've learned these new ways to really understand the power of our thoughts and creation, things I've been learning about for years, but in a new way that I'm sharing with you in this experience and activation, I'm not the same person. You can see it. And you can see it even just changing over the 21 days. Here we are on day 10 in my face and energy. So this is what gets to happen with you as you dive into this process. And the more I talk about it, the more excited I get for each of you that's going to say, I'm the one. I want to be one of the 21, right? All right, let's see what's coming through the compass deck. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so we were just talking about healthy lifestyle. I feel like there may be some issue for this person, for you, Empress, with a past story that when you go to up level, you have an experience of your body being sensitive. A lot of you that work with me, you're badasses, you're really powerful, you're such a genius, and you're very sensitive, and you're meant to be sensitive. We are meant to be sensitive doing this work. We're meant to be extrasensory, we're feeling, and you know about how to manage your energy, but there's certain level of mastery that we're gonna work through together to have you feeling really resilient in your body. Maybe these patches are something that will support you to move the energy in your body consistently in a daily way, so that as you go to expand, your nervous system and your body are in coherence and resonance together, and you don't get sick, and you don't have the frequency change blowback that you maybe experienced in the past. We get to change that pattern so that you feel supported, and as you might have some of that come up, we move through it in a new way so that you don't revert back to the loop that's become so familiar. That's what so many of us do. We invest the money, we go for the thing, we get to a certain level of expansion, and then we somehow get back into a certain variation of the loop we've already done many, many times, and we go groundhogging day again. We're gonna stop that with your health. It's something to do with your health. And that's what's also stopped you from connecting in with your love that you are calling in, and it may even be a healthy lifestyle for your love, right? There may have been a really negative past stories, not really negative, but there may have been disappointments in the past that are coloring your ability to say, yeah, I want to call in my soul partner. I don't believe in it in the current moment because of those experiences. Let's look at what was there and redirect and recalibrate your mindset, your beliefs, your neural pathways, your nervous system, and your energy body to be super healthy and loving. And then you're going to magnetize, and be in the vibration of what you truly are already, minus all that extra stuff that isn't serving. And through this process, your claircognizance is going to come in. Your knowing. You already have it. It's not going to come in. It's already here. You already have this. And you're going to be more aware of how subtle the knowing is, so that you trust yourself way more and follow the directions that you have been guided to, versus maybe doubting yourself and listening too much externally to other people, and maybe coaches or what's on the internet or your family, overriding your truth and your authentic intuitive response to what you know is true. This is what is going to come through for you, a level of clarity and connection. Now, I'm noticing that the video is lagging a bit, and I'm afraid that maybe the video is filling up on my drive. So let's keep going as far as I can. So I'm tuning in with the tarot deck now, and we're going to round this out. Yeah, we're going to round this out. And we're just going to get that was a really powerful, clear message. And I'm going to write this post now, and I'm going to write you a thank you note. I'm going to write you a beautiful thank you card, because I already know you're here. And I'm sharing that because this is for those of you that today's topic is how to magnetize your soul clients and relationships. Know that they're there, and speak to them and begin serving them before they're actually here in the 3D. You feel me? Let me know how this all resonates for you, how exciting it is to know how much power you have over your external reality, which isn't really meant to decide whether you feel rich, loved, or satisfied. You get to feel rich, loved, and satisfied from within first, and play in the energy that's from within you, and don't allow that to ripple out. And then by the time it does manifest, you're like, well, of course my client's here, because you've already been speaking to them and engaging with them in the field. So that when they do materialize, you're like, of course, hi, I know we've been connecting. That's happened to me with a lover before. I felt him way before he came in. I really did. And when we actually did connect in the 3D, I knew who he was already. We get to do that. Okay. All right. So the card that fell down is the Hierophant. The Hierophant. So I'm going to read this to us. And look, it's 5 and Venus, Taurus, Earth energy. The Hierophant signifies a formal figure of a religious organization. Their right hand is raised in an act of benediction, and their left hand carries a triple cross associated traditionally with the Pope. Beneath the figure is 2 acolytes denoting the transfer of sacred knowledge. The Hierophant in an upright position is telling you to embrace the conventional and follow the rules. Stay the course and avoid attempts at innovation. That is so interesting, because that is not what I am telling you to do at all. So let's pull a couple more cards to see what's going on with that, because that might be where you've been. And let's see what the other cards say. So my understanding of the Hierophant is you have the light in your hand, and there's darkness in front of you, and you are leading the way through the darkness with your light. And those behind you are benefiting from your luminosity and your leadership. So staying in tune with your presence, with the light and your leadership and your trailblazingness is essential, and is what you're being called to. That's my feeling of it. I'm also starting to feel some throat chakra as we do this. Let's see what else is coming through. Whoa. Look at this. We got the Lover's card. So we got the Love card earlier and the Lover's card, and that was what my intuition was telling me. So partnership, deep love, duality, union, commitment. The Lover's card represents healthy relationships, balance, and harmony. It's symbolic of the unity in a relationship and the confidence and strength it provides. The lovers in an upright position signifies decisions in relationships, the temptation of the heart, or a choice of personal partners. A selection will need to be made that should not be taken lightly. You need to determine what is truly important to you and to hold to your beliefs. Hello. Hello. So there you go. That is the message coming through. And I see that this card, the top of the card over here, is your current state, where you are right now before doing this work, is the reversed Eight of Pentacles, a lack of passion, an uninspired, maybe you're not motivated. Maybe you got a little tired of doing the work and not getting the results that you know are right here for you. And this work is going to absolutely illuminate your heart, open your heart again, open your column of light, infuse you with your own natural light. And you will be so surprised at how much transformation is coming through from this experience. So if this is you that I'm talking to, please comment and just reach out on the YouTube channel or wherever you're seeing this video and hit reply. Let me know, oh my gosh, that's me. You're speaking to me. And I'm so grateful for each of you that actually watch these videos, and looking forward to it. Just more and more of you being magnetized in as I show up each day in trust and faith of what I'm being guided to, as a soul guide, as a way shower, as an alchemist, and allowing my heart expansion to be felt by you each day that I'm coming through this way. So thank you for joining me for day 10. I'm so excited for this person, for Golden Dragon Empress number 3, to come in and be expanded into soulmate love, vibration, and frequency. And stay tuned for tomorrow, or the next time I'm able to post as soon as possible, the Activate Embody for day 11, stepping into your highest timeline. I'm Val Cripps. I'm Empress of the Valtopia Sphere, my expansive playground, platform, and movement for illuminated, frequency, divine soulpreneurs who are expanding your ability to, your visibility, your luminosity, your gifts, your genius, and loving your frequency to be the miracle that you are in so many powerful ways. And with me in the Valtopia Sphere through expansive journeys, breathwork, alchemy, mentoring, art. Come join me and come be a part of this oracle deck when you know that you are a Golden Empress Dragon, or do the experience self-guided and have a free session with me. I'm so grateful to connect with you. Love your frequency. You're the miracle. See you next time.